What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. And honestly, it doesn't even feel real saying this, but My Hero Academia's final season is going to be starting now in just a few more days. And honestly, man, I'm sad about it. I am not even gonna lie. My Hero Academia is something that I and so many others have grown to just like accept that it's been in our lives for so long, right? This is something that I feel like a lot of us have grown up with within the community. A lot of us, this was one of our first big manga. We got to see the anime pretty much explode in real time in popularity. So seeing My Hero Academia officially coming to an end is honestly, it's sad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a pretty sad time for me because, for better or for worse, it's one of my favorite series. And with that, I'm mostly just very excited to see how Izuku Midoriya is handled with the anime adaptation, because Izuku Midoriya is a character that in the manga I didn't like how his ending was handled. Really, I felt like it felt very rushed on Horikoshi's end, and a lot of his ending felt like it had to be stitched together from volume releases and art books in order to make it a more cohesive ending. That was what made Deku's ending a lot better. It was with all the supplemental material that helped fix it. So with the anime, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they handle this, right? Because the anime has an opportunity now. I've said it before, but the anime has the opportunity to make this the one-stop shop for My Hero Academia. And the best reason for it is with Izuku Midoriya, because like I said, he suffers from like Horikoshi not doing the ending properly, in my opinion. So with this ending for the anime, you're gonna get to see probably stuff from the volume come in, and you're gonna get to see stuff from the art books be brought into the anime ending. So this is going to be like the most conclusive ending for My Hero Academia that it's ever going to get. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they include from like those supplemental materials, how they make it a better ending. I'm very much looking forward to that. So that's one thing. It's pretty much I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with like Izuku's character in the end. But another thing is I'm really looking forward to just seeing how they handle like Deku's final fight, right? This is like the biggest moment in Deku's life as a character. This is one of the biggest moments in My Hero Academia. How is Izuku versus Shigaraki going to be handled, right? I think that's like the $1 million question. We've seen it from the trailers that it looks very, very good, but I can't wait to just see it in action, because I don't think I realized just how short like Shigaraki versus Deku actually was. It's actually a shorter fight than I remembered. It was only a couple chapters in the manga, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle it. Like, is it going to be something that can be handled in like one episode? Are they going to stretch it to two? What do they really do with Shigaraki versus Deku? That's what I really want to see. That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing. Like, how they handle Deku's fights, and do they feel impactful? That's also the big thing that I want to see. Is Deku's final fight against Shigaraki going to feel impactful? And I honestly think it will. I honestly think it will, because, like I said, this is the anime's final shot to give Deku his big fight with One for All, right? Because, spoilers, Deku loses One for All at the end of this war arc. So this is essentially the animator's last shot to really go hard with One for All. Like, the last movie was like the last chance for them to do that on the movie side, but for the show, this is their last chance to really go out with all out with One for All. And I'm honestly really looking forward to seeing what they kind of do with that power in the anime. Like, are they going to give us like anime original scenes in this fight? Like, are we going to get anime original scenes that kind of like hype up Deku and make the fight 10 times better? That's what I'm really hoping that they do, man. I really hope we get like more anime original content within the fight to kind of like extend the fight out a little bit organically. Because, like I said, the fight is actually pretty short when you go and look at it. So man, just add some like anime original content in there, and you're gonna be golden. I'm really looking forward to that. And then what else, man? Honestly, dude, like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the moment that I have the most problems with, and that's Deku's like final run to essentially go attack all for one when he's essentially quirkless at that point. So that's the moment where my problems start. I guess I had problems with this arc for a little bit, but I'm mostly looking forward to seeing what they do with Deku's big run. All I'm going to say is if they do not play Yusei Run during that moment, it is going to be an L, in my opinion. If you do not play Yusei Run during Deku's final run towards All for One, the biggest villain that he's ever had to face, like with Class UA supporting him from behind, I don't know what to tell you. That is just an L if you don't play it. Yusei Run was like made for a moment like that, man. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with that moment in particular. So that's a big one. Deku's final run, honestly. And then I'm very much looking forward to seeing like Deku's final punch and like how it changes the weather. I think that's gonna look really cool. Like making it like Deku's finally been able to push back the rain and he's able to bring back the sunlight. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. But I will say, do not make it that same stock blue sky. That's all I'm going to say. Please don't make it the same stock blue sky and like just make it like a thing of light shining down on Deku to show everybody that he's like the number one hero. Please don't make it just the same as blue sky. I'll be very upset if you do that, man. That's all I want. Don't make it the same blue sky. That's it. What else, man? Pretty much just to wrap this all up. I'm really looking forward to seeing Deku's journey come to a close, man. Like I said, Deku is a character that I've been following now for like 10 years, it feels like, I think. Like on and off. Been following Deku's journey for all these years. He's a character that I can say I have been invested in the longest in any anime. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how his journey gets wrapped up in the anime. Because like I said, the manga was one ending, the anime could give us a completely different ending entirely, and who knows, it could alleviate all the problems that I ever had with the manga's ending. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Deku's journey come to a close, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the final season kick off now in just a couple days. So I'm obviously going to be talking about this final season in length throughout the season's run. So I really hope you guys will come in and talk and pretty much just watch the content that I'm going to be putting out, because I'm going to be talking about this final season. This is like my final chance to talk about my hero, so I'm not going to just not do it. So I'm really looking forward to making content on this final season. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How do you guys feel about Izuku's journey coming to a close? Do you think we're going to get kind of like an anime original, or not even anime original, but like the anime could fix the ending for him in a way, or do you think they're going to be pretty faithful to the manga? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.